yeah. Rather can hold my jeans. That's what I mean, yeah. This drill too mean. Too much lean, yeah. Too much pain. Got me dripping like I'm Mac Main. You gon' need an umbrella with all the killing in my city.
What up, YouTube?
It's NBA action on EA
This
Sports.
is my smooth guy,
I'm Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay
and we
Williams for
are
what should be a terrific matchup here tonight.
back with some NBA Live.
We're at Chesapeake Energy
Now,
Arena
it's
in
been
downtown OKC.
long time since I
Tonight,
played this,
it's
man.
the Oklahoma City Thunder taking
I'm still a
on
role
the
player.
Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah. But I'm just buckets. If I get buckets, let's do it.
Brooklyn begins the game with the basketball.
I mean, the game look amazing.
To Durant.
It's just only,
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing.
only they just had the game played, man. Alright, see you, Bob, in here.
Dinwiddie, here again, Schroeder.
Can you shoot? Oh, it's so sluggish. That's trash.
With the fadeaway. Burns him
not.
for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence
That's not his
building.
game.
The Thunder have the possession. Schroeder.
Oh,
And that'll get out of bounds.
God.
Last touch by the Thunder.
See, that's stuff I be talking about. That is crazy.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Hollis Jefferson.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Let's
turnover
go.
as they head the other way.
Take it, Tony.
Get a good quality shot here.
Yes! And the foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one.
Well, talk
Sometimes
to
there's a
him,
lucky
y'all.
bounce,
Talk to
but
him.
more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
I can't talk loud, y'all, because I'm in a room.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3.
Now I got this Kawhi Leonard deal.
To Hollis
Defense.
Jefferson. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson.
Oh, my God.
He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big
I
is
like
the ladder?
Jefferson,
He's
man.
still climbing.
That man, nice.
Schroeder with the basketball. Leads just a point.
Yeah.
Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Harris picked up by Ferguson. To Dinwiddie. Screen coming.
How he doing?
Wide open look, won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Mitchell Robinson with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And that one out of bounds off the net.
Man, look here, man. If you're a baller, it don't matter what game you play.
To Schroeder. Down low, Noel. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down 5.
Oh, he
Tough-looking
got
shot
me.
there. Still
He got
gets it to go
me.
down.
2 points. Take them any
I
way
like
you can
that,
get them.
guys.
That's me. I got ball.
To Schroeder.
Get back to him.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, did you
Nolan,
see
no
that
way,
swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It
Good
looked like that in his
disappointment,
hand.
dude. He's
Here's
supposed to be
Schroeder with it.
wonderful.
Leads 3. The Nets have the rebound.
Don't miss layups on NBA Live.
And the finish at the rim.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Get out there. Get out there.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
The mustache speak for itself, y'all.
Prince matched up with Noel. Short jumper won't go down. Carmelo Anthony traded, but Sam Presti turns that into Dennis Schroeder.
And I love this acquisition by the Thunder. When you think about Schroeder, he is almost the opposite of what Russell Westbrook is. He is not a ball-dominant guard. He will have the ball in his hands, but he's more apt to make plays quickly with the ball than Russell, who likes to hold on to the ball towards the end of the shot clock.
He killed him.
Gets a shot up off the mark. From the painted area, won't go down. Harris, guarded by Nerlens Noel. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You see how I
They
can
have
control
set the
my
tone
man,
in this
dude.
one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Schroeder. Trying to cash in. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly.
Stuffs it down with
Why don't
authority.
you ever talk about me like
Jay,
that?
they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter.
Yeah,
That's the way
honestly.
you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Goes to the left side. To Dinwiddie. Fires the 3, carries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But
fucked
the
that
defense,
up.
you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are
Hey,
back
man.
after this.
Y'all let me
It's
know
a
how I
special
did, man.
presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. One of those games, every shot seems to be going down. Only 1 quarter in the books, Jay. Defensively, what needs to...
Come on, y'all, let's go get it.
Into the game for the Nets.
All right, we go. We got 3.
DeAndre Jordan.
Dinwiddie against Chris Paul.
Sitting number 20.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Adams. No
Come
good.
on, Adam.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Durant. Great feed. Sets it up. Slam dunk. He took
Durant,
it out
I
on
mean,
the rim that time.
Oh,
Adam,
there's
you
no
done shot
better
that shit
feeling than
with
after
Westbrook.
throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Short jumper stays out. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
Nets have the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Paul into the front court. Leads 4. Beyond for 3. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
But these commentators here, man.
Kevin Durant, now 4 for 9.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Paul with it up top. 2-point advantage.
Yeah, come in.
Cold score. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oklahoma City ball. Paul.
Pick it up. I'm here. Oh, yeah.
Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Now Paul with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime.
They double team.
Let him out. I'm here.
He was all over. Missed the shot. No free throws. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Paul into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Pass stolen by the Nets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Great pass, setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Here's Durant for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
He's just going straight fucking past.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Nets have the lead.
KD showed out that quarter. Bro.
Here are the top plays from the opening half.
He buzzed somebody.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
That'll be out of...
Come on, y'all. Let's go get it.
Come on, Smo, you got this, man. You do better. Look at this shit.
Kicks it
Y'all
around the
see
perimeter.
this?
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down.
Defense,
Ain't
do
even
the
fresh
math.
nothing.
You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passer to make plays easier for the guards.
Dinwiddie, here again Schroeder. 4-3. Cleans it up. To Hollis Jefferson. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Believe in yourself.
Add 2 points to the board.
The assist from number 17.
It's Brooklyn's ball.
Let's go.
Nerlens Noel able to recover with the block. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. And the rebound comes down to the Thunder. Ferguson gets it in the left corner. And the rebound taken down by Harris. Can't connect. Ferguson works it. Knock loose. Nets have it. To Hollis Jefferson. Nothing going here on that drive. Knock loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
There's no better feeling after a game, after you had 25-plus assists, and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Nerlens Noel rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And throws it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Schroeder with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Screen coming.
Hey, watch this screen left.
And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Mike Muscala tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Schroeder. Oh, pass stolen by the
I
Nets.
tried to throw it to Schroeder. He ain't gonna shoot any fucking way.
Can't connect from inside.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Schroeder. Mitchell Robinson. Huge block. Lays it up and in.
strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Lead is 2. Offensive board. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here comes the screen. Ferguson down low, Noel. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Schroeder.
Hey, feed me, I'm hot.
Ferguson.
Double, double.
OKC now with 4 to shoot. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Hollis Jefferson. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. For 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Count the bucket for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Leads a bucket. Finish that.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Tie game, 3rd quarter. That's no good. And now an out of bounds off the net. It stays with Oklahoma City. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 31, Jared Allen.
Schroeder.
Yep, I got him. Here we go. Here come left.
From the painted area, won't go down. Nerlens Noel pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Harris, guarded by Terrence Ferguson. To Dinwiddie. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
That's tough.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end. Thunder with the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and they watch that halftime lead.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Hey, switch that down.
Irving to Hollis Jefferson. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. And finishes strong.
I don't think Kyrie
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Irving into the front court. His team up by 1. Driving right to the basket. A lot of contact. No whistle.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Got him.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Got it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Brooklyn's got it. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Irving with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Been reaching all day here.
Are now in the penalty. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Irving. Counted.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Kyrie with the rock. To Hollis Jefferson. Gets it in the right corner. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Torian Prince sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Get shit out of
Got
here.
a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Got his ass back, too.
And a bad
Man.
pass as it's taken away by the
Just
Nets.
doing what they want to do.
And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Not
Here's
that
Schroeder
time.
with it. Leads 3. From long range, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Schroeder, and here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. Now it leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds.
I can't believe they ain't have KD in the game. He must be hurt.
The jumper's off the mark.
Fuck, man.
Irving drains it.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Deep three at the buzzer. Good victory here for the Thunder.
Good game,
as they
guys.
take care of business
That's
at home.
tough.
That'll wrap
That's
things
tough
up
game.
for Jay
Hard
Williams
fought
and our
game.
entire crew.
I don't
I'm
know
Ed
why they
Cohen.
didn't have
This has
KD
been a
in this
presentation
game.
of the NBA
But hey,
on EA
to each
Sports.
his own. We got the dub. That's all that matters. Now, if y'all want more videos of NBA Live, y'all probably don't. But hit that like, subscribe, and comment. And Smooth Ninja gonna hook you up. Now I had a long night because it was my wife's birthday. So I'm still tired. Also from work. So
Taylor Rose here.
but
And
we
I've got
your
the
boy.
EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder took this down to the wire before getting the win. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Hey man, y'all let me know how I did, man. That's a good little stat line, man.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Salad,